We're in free card heaven in Madden 26. Let's add 3 free 90 overalls to the No Money Spent team. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to No Money Spent, episode number 12. Let's get this episode started by adding what is, in my opinion, the best free 90 we're picking up today. Now, the way we're grabbing this card is out of the Collector Series BND Champion Fantasy Pack, and I'm going to be coming through, putting my 25 tokens in this, and then making, in my opinion, potentially the more underrated 90 overall pick. Because I talked about Tariq Woolen on this channel, we went over his stats, we went over his height, we went over why that card is so good, but from what I've heard on Twitter and from what I've seen on Twitter, Eric Dickerson is arguably a better free 90. And over the past few days, I'm not gonna lie, I have been cooking up a little bit of a Raiders theme team, so this Eric Dickerson is gonna get even better on my personal team once we put the chemistries on this card. Let's toss Mr. ED into the lineup. The big D, the big dick gets added. We always need a little BD in the lineup. But Eric Dickerson right here with Raider chemistry equipped is getting up to 91 speed. He's at 95 acceleration, almost at 99, almost at full mast for his acceleration. He's got 90 change of direction, 91 trucking, 6'3", and here's the cherry on top. I have heard this card plays better than Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, beyond the Eric Dickerson card, we also got Shapeshifter at tight end right here. I can't lie, this card has been the best player on my offense. This is a free card that we were able to get by going through and grabbing free candy currency that we then got free upgrade tokens with. Now, we're not even close to done with upgrades in today's video because I also went through and upgraded Maxwell Harrison up to a 90 overall player. He is at 90 speed at his 90 overall version with 94 man, 94 zone, 6 foot. This card is cracked, bro. You go through and get this card for free out of the NFL Rivalries welcome pack, and then to upgrade him, you're putting in upgrade tokens as though you were to upgrade a season 3 player. So I went through, I spent a good bit of tickets, but I truly think this card is CB1 today, and he's going to stay CB1 for the entire season as his speed goes up with the new players that come out of the game. Now, the next free player we added to the team, I had to go through, and I also spent my spotlight tokens on Tariq Woolen. It's been a while. It's been a month before I've really given you guys the green light on a spotlight player, but I truly believe Eric Dickerson and Tariq Woolen, 2 cards worth spending the tokens on, especially if you have a theme team around one of them. Like for me, Eric Dickerson, I had to go through as I was changing to a Raiders theme team, but Tariq Woolen, insane. 91 speed, 94 excel, 93 zone, 6'4". Come on, dude. You need this card. Now, beyond those changes, hallelujah, brother. Tristan McCollum is finally in our lineup. I used to pray for times like this, bruh, because Tristan McCollum has finally been granted. He's 90 speed on my theme team, 90 man, 86 zone. Card's absolutely cracked. For me, we're testing him in the box. He can really do anything for you. Deep safety, in the box defender, user, it don't matter. And then a couple other little changes to the squad. Jeremy Chin has been added at strong safety number 1 because he gets Raiders chem. Khalil Mack has been added at right edge number 1 because he also gets Raiders chem. And Max Crosby, we also upgraded, and this card on a Raiders theme team, cracked out of his mind, dude. 88 speed, 87 shed, 86 power move, 92 finesse move. We made a ton of big changes to the team, but I can't lie, I love these additions, and I feel like a Raiders theme team right now, it's worth building in this game. Because the final card I gotta show you on my squad, I know we made a lot of moves. I strongly suggest you guys go through and basically make any of these changes you see today, is Randy Moss. 92 speed on a little bit of a most feared and a Raiders theme team. Insane, bro. This card, he's gonna dominate. He's gonna dominate online. Now, on the topic of playing online, let's take this squad into a game. I am currently 8-1 in head-to-head seasons. I am in my head-to-head season Super Bowl, and if we win this, we get a W fantasy pack. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. And I'm not gonna lie, a conversation needs to be had about how good the rewards are for going through and playing head-to-head seasons. As you guys can see right here, for winning your first 5 games in your regular season, you get 30K. For winning 3 games in your playoffs, you get another 75K. If you win the Super Bowl, you get 200,000 more coins if you want it. That right there is already 300K. And then along the way, for simply winning games, you get 8,000 coins per win. You're basically going through and earning 400,000 coins. If you go through and win a Super Bowl, I think this is the most underrated mode to play in this game. And if you watching this video want to win more Madden games, you want to win Super Bowls, you want to get the champions here and rank like I am right here with a record of 27-9, I'm not the greatest Madden player in the world, but my scheme is what wins me games. And if you want access to my offensive and defensive ebook in Madden Ultimate Team, if you put in the promo code SWIFT on Underdog Fantasy, you get a copy for free, no strings attached. Now, Underdog, if you didn't know, is a place where you can make higher or lower player picks on the NFL, and last Sunday, I was able to go through and make over $150 in profit by making picks on their app and simply watching some football games. And if you watching this video want to try and do the same thing, I'll leave it linked down below in the description. If you put in the code SWIFT and deposit $5, you automatically get $100 for free to try some picks, and you get my offensive and defensive ebook for free only if you put in code SWIFT. So if you want access, click that link in the description, toss in the promo code SWIFT right after you download the app, get your free 100, get your free ebook, and again, those are only available with code SWIFT. So don't forget to put that in and grab your ebook for free. Without further ado, fellas, Super Bowl Saturday. Let's get after it. Let's see the squad we're playing. All right, he ain't bad. He ain't bad. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Super Bowl Saturday. It is a great day to win a ring. Let's be great. We're starting out on defense, which is exactly how we want to start. And Tristan McCollum, first play of the game. I said he's an in-the-box defender. He's an absolute machine. And you know what, man? If we can get a stop on the first drive of the game, I'm going to be feeling fantastic, bro. I'm going to be feeling fantastic. He's throwing the flat route, and that was just a really bad tackle attempt. Our boys are a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Let's settle down here. Curious if we're going to get a big dose of the run game right here. He's got Marshawn Lynch in his backfield. I kind of made a false step. It don't matter, though. DRC making a play. Max Crosby making a play. We're flying. We got speed all over the field here, man. Third down situation. I don't believe he's running the football. If he is, he might be able to pick this up. He's going to be throwing it, and he doesn't have anyone available. He's throwing it right at our Tristan McCollum. Take it back for 6, buddy. Take it back for 6. That's how we start a ball game. That's why you make these 90 overall upgrades. That's why you run the scheme I got in the ebook. Let's go. All right, let's get the dick activated. Let's get the dick activated on his first play of the game. We're going to be running a little inside zone, and let's see how this card feels, man. Let's see how this card feels. He's breaking tackles. He's hitting jukes. I like it already, man. Call me crazy. I'm going to try and get in a bomb on the second play of this ball game. I'm going to try and get in a bomb on the second play of this ball game, and we're going to try and roll out to the right side of the field. Oh my God. He just absolutely annihilated my right tackle. It is what it is, man. Let's be consistent. Let's move the football. Let's not get too crazy. This is the Super Bowl after all. This is the Super Bowl after all. We got Shapeshifter open in the flats. One of the best cards on this offense. Picks up all the sack yardage. Let's go. We're going to keep trying to work this left side of the field. I know it's Xavier Worthy over there. I'd rather be throwing this route to Randy Moss, although I will say this. Is he in man? And we might have triangle open. Let's see what he's in. Okay, he's in man coverage. Who's going to be available? Randy Moss is wide open. Randy Moss is just way too fast, bro. Randy Moss is just way too fast. Can we hit the tall spin? The tall spin, the juke? We're working. Third down and 2. This is my favorite RPO in this game. Let's see where his user's going to go. He's in man coverage, and oh man, oh my God, we just got so lucky. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain at all. I'm not going to complain at all. Eric Dickerson, can we punch this football in? Let's get this motion snap right here. Greg Olsen for a little bit of blocking, secures the double team on the edge. Eric Dickerson hitting that hole beautifully, and it's absolutely crazy to say this, but Case Keenum is my favorite, or one of my favorite players on this team, and he's sneaking that football in for a touchdown. Case Keenum, dude. Card is amazing, which is crazy to say. All right, D, can you do it again for me, brother? Can you do it again for me? If we get a stop on this drive, I'm going to be feeling fantastic. I'm going to be feeling absolutely fantastic. We got Tristan McCollum on the right side of the field. I'm kind of watching the middle and the left. We're shaded over top. I'm probably going to shade outside. I actually didn't get that outside shade off in time. He's got nothing available. Max Crosby, get after him. Wow, Cam Newton just made Max Crosby look silly, bro. He just made him look silly. You can run that back. Max Crosby, hey, we're putting that on tape for you tomorrow. Like, damn, I've never seen a quarterback work like that behind the line of scrimmage in Madden. We're already at the 2-minute warning. Feels like this game's absolutely flying by. We get ball at half, so we're not in a bad situation. Watching the running back right here. He's taken off again. Can we click off and get a hit stick? Oh, my. I thought they increased quarterback fumbling, but don't matter if you can't touch him. And let me just say this, bro. Defense is difficult to play in this game. So the fact that we got a stop on the first drive, I already feel pretty good about that. This guy's gonna be throwing the football, which I'm kind of surprised by, and we're screaming. It's Max Crosby. He heard me say he's got to pick it up, and he does on that play. Third down and goal situation, boys. If we're able to get some pass rush, I'm gonna be feeling pretty good about this one. Oh my, good ball. Honestly, good read, good ball. Well, here's why getting a stop was so big in this ball game, because we get ball now, we get ball at half, so we're putting ourselves in a somewhat decent situation right here, and he's absolutely screaming at me. Wow, our interior O-line just got absolutely annihilated on that play. I'm expecting some man coverage, and if he's not shaded outside, we might have Devontae Adams open. We have got Shapeshifter wide open. Too much speed. Hit him with a juke, Shapeshifter. Can we break that tackle? 4th and 2, simply a massive play in this ball game. Gotta pick it up. Getting into the favorite play. If it's man, I don't mind the look. Let's see who we have available, Ben. Just make a read. Oh my God, we got screamed at and we threw a pick. All right, we got to get a stop, bro. I don't want to lose out on this W fantasy back in today's video. I absolutely don't. We're going to put that spy on the field. I feel like we've had some pretty solid coverage. And he's throwing the comeback. Going to stick in it, and hopefully the windows get a little bit tighter down here in the red zone. Staying shaded over top. He's going to be running that play action. We're switch sticking down. Oh my God, I'm trying to switch stick down right onto that route, bro. Sitting in cover 6 with hard flats on the field, and I mean, we're trying to watch the middle. Hopefully we get a tiny bit of pass rush. He's running the QB power, and we're there. That's not available. Let's go. Third down. Big play. Huge play in this game. Gun trip's nasty. I got my strong side of my defense on the right side of the field, and we're watching the middle of the field. Oh my God, it's wide open, bro. Well, suddenly we found ourselves in a tough spot in this game. Start of the third quarter. Got to put 7 on the board and got to get a stop at some point. Just got to get a stop at some point. We're going to hit Xavier Worthy right there, and let's just keep making reads. Let's keep trusting our concepts. We're getting into smash return right here. I'm seeing a lot of hard flats on his football field. I like to R1. He's not really there. We're going to have O open. It's Devontae Adams. Nice pickup. Similar concept as what we've been running, and let's see if we're we're going to have anyone available. R1 is wide open, and it's Shapeshifter running free down the middle. Shapeshifter's too fast, bro. That's 7. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. We know we can. We know we can, 100%. Changing up the concept ever so slightly. I am kind of leaving Randy Moss maybe open on the left side of the field, but I'm hoping he doesn't throw a go ball on the left side of the field. Everything is bagged. That's literally perfect defense. That's perfect defense. Perfect defense. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we deserved a sack on that one. It is what it is right here. It is what it is. Watching the run game, we're shaded outside. I'm kind of watching any inbreakers from the right side of the field. That's my main responsibility, or the running back. Inbreaker. We're there. Let's go. Who is that? That's Khalil Mack making a play. 3rd and 18. Let's risk it for the biscuit, bro. Let's risk it for the biscuit right here. I'm sending the blitz at him, and I'm hoping he doesn't block it up. Oh my God, he got the running back open. Can we get a tackle from Shapeshifter? We can. 4th down. I'm doing it again, bro. I'm doing it again with the game low-key. Not on the line, but in a spot where we got to make a stop. He's got him open. Damn, he's got him open. Tariq Woolen couldn't stay with him. Again, wouldn't be surprised if it's run game. Wouldn't be surprised if he throws the football in this one. He's going to be running to the left, and he's got a little bit of space. Tristan McCollum, though, I hope you're watching him in the run game, because it's an absolute masterclass what this man is doing right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I screwed this defense up fully. I screwed this defense up fully, bro. 3rd down and 8 situation. I'm watching the middle of the football field. I think it's that motion mountain play. I think it's that motion mountain play that he's ran a couple of times, and it's wide open. I didn't run with it. Why did I not run with it? Why would I not run with that there? Well, here's the question, man. Do we go for 2 if we end up scoring right before the end of the game? I'm not really so sure what my answer would be. We're going to start it off with a little drag for a drive starter, but I got no clue. Now, regardless of how we move this football, I want to score it pretty late. Whether we go for 2 or we don't go for 2, I want to score the football with under like 30 seconds on the clock if possible. Get into the run game. Eric Dickerson, he's got some space. We'll take the yardage. And I'm going to call that exact same play again. Let's see if his user's going to cheat inside so we can maybe throw the RPO. He's clicking off of it. And again, the run is just wide open. Eric Dickerson plowing his way for a good 1st down. Let's go. Gonna get into the same setup that we ran when we actually scored our touchdown, and let's see what look we're gonna get from him. There's still 1 minute and 20 on the clock, so I don't want to move the ball too quickly. We're gonna have Devontae Adams open. Stay inbounds for me, Devontae. Don't fumble. I'm putting on conservative. 45 seconds left on this clock. Now it's score whenever territory. Now we're pretty much in score whenever territory. I'm expecting a blitz from him, which I honestly wouldn't even mind going against. Is he gonna run with X? He doesn't have the speed to, and he's not in position. Shapeshifter with a good pickup. Shapeshifter with a juke. Down to the 10-yard line. 17 seconds left, but with 3 timeouts, I feel like we're not in a bad spot here. We're going to come out in curl flat, and let's see who's going to be available. I see triangle open for a decent pickup. Randy Moss will take our yards, but only 13 seconds now. Massive play, man. Massive play. I would love to throw the flat route if it's there. I'm expecting hard flats. Maybe Devontae comes open, but let's just make a read, man. Square. Backside. Oh my God, it was a touchdown. Dude, I feel like we got to throw it again and try and throw this backside into Devontae, but I just don't want this pass to get broken up. I really don't want this pass to get broken up. The backside into Devontae, I love the look on. I love the look on it again, and it's wide open again. We're going to overtime, baby. Come on. Let's win this ring. Overtime, we are starting out on defense, which is where I want to start, to be fully honest with you, and we're getting some run game on the first play. Good defense. We'll take it, though. 2nd down and 7 situation. He's staying in the same passing play, and he's got the running back open. Can we get a tackle, please? Can we get a tackle? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of just gonna concede the 1st down if he wants to run the football in this play. I'm kind of just gonna concede it. He's gonna be running the quarterback power, and oh no, bro. Aqib Talib, please make a tackle. Please make a tackle. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but this guy's just throwing the football, running the QB power. He's not really doing anything too spectacular on offense. I feel like we are going to be able to maybe get a stop in this one if possible. Can we get a tackle? It's short throws. It's everything underneath. It's not a bad way to move the ball, but damn. I mean, this has got to be quarterback power or run game, right? This has got to be quarterback power or run game. It's going to be a read option, and he's just got way too much space, and he's waltzing into the end zone. He's waltzing it. Well, here we go, man. Let's see if we can move this football, and I think I'm going for 2 if I end up scoring. I think I'm going for 2 realistically if I end up scoring. We got Randy Moss open on the first play. Good pickup. Let's get into the RPO. Let's see if he's got it manned up. He does have it kind of defended, but Eric Dickerson's got a little space, and Eric Dickerson, good pickup. Let's go, buddy. All right, gonna get into curl flat. He probably thinks it's the RPO, and let's just make a good read, Benny. Let's just make a good read. Let's see what we got available. We're gonna have O open. Not much of a pickup, but does he have a little speed? Xavier Worthy does have a little bit of speed. He's got a lot of bit of speed. Xavier Worthy, let's go. Good pickup, dude. The offense is feeling good. Let's keep on moving it, brother. Let's keep on moving it. We're getting into play that we've had some good success with. If we can hold up on the offensive line, I like this route concept a lot. Randy Moss with a ton of space right here. Maybe a mistake. I'm going to try and throw this football. We're going to go X to O is kind of the read, and X is wide open. Shapeshifter. He dropped it. Well, that's absolutely insane. I'm not going to lie. That's absolutely insane. Let's see if he guards the RPO properly. He's not going to. Eric Dickerson is walking in, and now we're going for 2 to try and win this game. Well, here we go. Super Bowl on the line. If we pick up the 2, we win. If we don't, We lose. Let's see what we're going to have available. Snap this football, Benjamin. Square, backside. Devontae, tap the toes. That is a Super Bowl dub. And that was an absolutely insane game. Oh my God, dude. Wow. That was a movie. That was a damn movie. Holy. Well, boys, here we have it. The Legend Super Bowl Champion Pack. I'm going to be going through and taking the W Fantasy Pack. You can either go through and pick 200K or the Dub Fantasy. But for the content today, let's take the W Fantasy Pack and let's see what we can pull out of said W Fantasy Pack. We're guaranteed multiple 87 pluses, I want to say. And the first card is going to be the Most Feared 87. A Most Feared Champion would have been insane. But Carl Granderson, he already goes for 130K. So worst case scenario, we make back similar to the 200,000 coins. This is going to be a team builder. Is it an 87? Let's see. It's an 88 Jalen Walker. Not a bad pull. We'll take it. Now, if you enjoyed No Money Spent, drop a like down below. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.